So I'm just back from the Royal Mint experience, and as you can see, I bought myself a bag of goodies. Let's see what's inside. Welcome back to another Coins to Collect video, and as I said, just come back from the Royal Mint experience. Got myself a little bag of goodies. Didn't go too crazy, but I got myself some nice things. So before I get into that, let me just show you this coin here. This was given to me by a work colleague, and it is a Gibraltar New Calpe house in London. Gibraltar's home from home. If you Google that Calpe house, it's really fascinating. It's owned by the government of Gibraltar. Anyone from Gibraltar who needs treatment in London can stay here free of charge while they're receiving treatment. A work colleague of mine gave this to me and said I can have this as long as I pick him up a D for Daisy, that's his daughter, at the Royal Mint. So yeah, no problem. So objective number one, pick up a D for double decker for my friend's daughter. Okay, cool. Objective number two is to pick up an Isaac Newton Strike Your Own coin to go with my Britannia Strike Your Own coin I got the last time I went to the Royal Mint. And objective number three is to get some more 10p's to fill up some of these empty slots in my Change Checker album. 3 objectives. Did I get any of them done? Okay, so I dragged my sister along so I can get 2 Sherlock Holmes Strike Your Owns. She was running an hour late. I took a wrong exit off the motorway, so we were running really late and only just got there before they shut the doors on the 1 o'clock tour, the tour that we booked on. So I didn't have time to go into the gift shop and go and swap some 10p's before the tour. So basically my filming went right out of the window. I wanted to do a better video for you, but I'll have to do that next time. Today is just about what I bought from the Royal Mint experience. Let me show you. Right, so in here, let's put those to one side. In here, I have the main reason I went to the Royal Mint experience was to pick up my Sherlock Holmes Strike Your Own coin. So there's the cut coin and there's the card it sits in. I struck this 50p coin, Sherlock Holmes, and if we open it up, get a better look at the coin. It is absolutely amazing. So I love the silhouette of Sherlock Holmes in the centre and the name of the books around the outside. If I show you the pages on this card, you can freeze frame this if you want to. Have a little read. And that one too. That's really interesting actually about the design of the coin. Cool. And then we'll flip it over, show you the back. So there's all the coin specifications and the obverse Queen Elizabeth II 2019. Cool, so yay, I'm really happy to get this. I'm really happy to get a second one. So I've got one for my collection to go with my Britannia. So I've got 2 there now. Obviously when they change that Strike Your Own, I'll be going back. Christopher Collect seems to think it's going to be the £5 coin with Queen Victoria on it. I guess that'll be sort of October time, maybe even into November. As I'm recording this video, I've just passed 400 subscribers. That's really cool. That's amazing. Christopher Collect's just passed 30,000, but I'm really happy with that 400. But I really want 500. Okay, so I'm thinking about some different subscriber giveaways I can do. So this might be one of the prizes for 500. Now, as we were going through the end of the tour, I did go through to the gift shop and I actually bought a couple of these Paddington books. So this is a coin album for the Paddington coins. I've only got one spare Paddington at the Palace at the moment. I'll be looking out for a Paddington at Paddington Station there. Again, this I thought would make a great little prize. I'll put the 2 coins in there. You got the album there, and while I was also at the Mint, they also had kids' sort of picture book of Paddington and his sort of first adventures on the station of Paddington. I thought that might make a great little Paddington sort of bundle. I won't put the coins in the album. I'll leave that for whoever wins the actual, if someone chooses this as a prize. Maybe they've got a small child or want to get into coin collecting, they can put the coins in the album themselves. So cool, that's another prize. If they're going to do the 2019 Paddingtons, maybe the Royal Mint will bring out a double album, or maybe they'll bring out a second album similar to this. And I'll try and add that to the prize as well if that happens in time. maybe, maybe not. As we're going around the exhibition, I noticed a couple of different gentlemen talking to Christopher Collects. All of a sudden, Christopher Collects introduces Andy from CoinTubers, and I was absolutely blown away that he's made the effort to come all the way down from Scotland to Wales to come and meet up, go to the Royal Mint experience and get his own Sherlock Holmes Strike Your Own coin. So that was just absolutely amazing. And then a little bit later on, there was another taller gentleman who's chatting to Christopher Collects. I was sort of listening to the conversation a little bit. I recognised that voice. That's the fella. That's the guy from Absolute Coins. And it was. And I was like, oh my God, really blown away. So there was 4 of us, 4 CoinTubers there. And it was really great to meet them. Really nice gents. Just fascinating chatting to them. And we had a picture taken as well, which I'll put on screen. Obviously you can see that Absolute Coins and Andy from CoinTubers don't really want to have their faces shown, but you know, I don't care about that. So if you're ready for the big reveal, this is what the 4 of us actually look like. I can't show you their face. They don't want to show their faces, so I won't I won't spoil things for them. But anyway, it was great to meet them. It's nice to have a photo of all 4 of us together. Hopefully we'll meet them again the next time we go, or some different CoinTubers, and it's great to meet fans as well. So we did the tour, we looked around, we chatted for ages, and once we come out of the tour, and of course all tours end in the gift shop, and they'd actually closed the Alphabet 10p coin swap. So what that is that you take 50p, it doesn't have to be 50p of 10p's, but you can take 50p and swap it for Alphabet 10p's of your choice. Just a straight swap. You hand that 50p over and they give you back 50p of 10p coins. But they'd closed that. They'd actually stopped doing that at 2 o'clock. And because I was late getting to the experience, I couldn't do the coin swap before we went on the tour, and I was too late after the tour to get them. So going back to this coin here, this Calpe House Gibraltar coin, 10p coin, I was given this by a friend, and now I can't get the D that I promised him for it. I guess I could have gone and bought a D for £4, but £4 just sounds so extreme, especially on the Royal Mint website. They're actually doing the 10p's for £2 now. But luckily, if I get this out, I told that little story to Christopher Collects, and he reached into his pocket and gave me a D that he'd got in his change at the Royal Mint. I did actually say, do you want 10p for it? And he said, no, do you want to just take it? So this is a D for Daisy, not from me, but from Christopher Collects himself. So there you go, Ross. I hope you appreciate that. I'm sure you will. So there's the D exchange for the Calpe House. I bought a couple of 10p's, 2019p for post office box or post box, and M for Macintosh. I wanted a couple of more sort of like iconic British designs, so I picked those 2. So when I paid for these, the gentleman at the counter, or the cashier, he actually gave me 5 V's for Village in my change. And when we bought the tickets to get the Strike Your Own coin, my sister actually got a couple of W's in her change, so I've had them off of her, so that's cool. So they're both coins. There's 2 coins there that I haven't got in my album. I'll put in the P and the M in my album. I'll take them out of these little cards. These cards are very nice, but I want to see them in my album. I've got some V's, a second W spare. In fact, I'll probably see if Ross at work wants those, because he started to collect his own coins, so maybe I'll give them, or swap them, or give them in lieu of future swaps, maybe, I don't know. So then it leaves me with 3 V's left over to either just keep for a little while, or put on eBay, or hey, let me know if you want one of these. We'll have a little chat and we'll come to some sort of arrangement. But yeah, okay, we can sort that out. Okay, so that's the V's. I was really disappointed that I arrived late and basically missed my opportunity to do the Alphabet 10p swap. So I needed more of those to add to my album. But I did get something. I did get the D for Daisy, and I did get my Strike Your Own. So all is not lost. Gonna get some of these 10p's into my album. Let's go for the W first. World Wide Web. Now I know for next time to get up there early, or even do what Andy from CoinTubers did. He actually drove up there the day before, stayed in a hotel that was just across the road from the Royal Mint Experience. It looked comfortable, and certainly the breakfast looks nice on his video. So go and check out his Royal Mint video. It's really good actually. I was really impressed. V for Village. That slots in there nice. Probably some of you are going to hate me for this. P for Postbox or Pillar Box. Try not to cut the actual card. These cards are nice, but I find them awkward to display, or how do you show them off? So I would rather have that P in my album. Okay, it always looks a bit funny, I think, putting one of these gloves on, but my mates laugh. My mates who are not into coins, they actually think this is hilarious, me putting a glove on. Just don't understand. So P for post, it's got post box here, but I guess it should really say pillar box, shouldn't it? Let me know in the comments below what you would call it. And then, oh, just nick the card there a little bit. And M for Macintosh, which is definitely an iconic British design. There we go, M. Okay, so we got a few more in the book, not as many as I want, and of course I actually do need D for double decker, but I'll have to wait till next time to get that. Before you ask, no, I'm not going to sell these cards to you. The last time I put in the A and the B, people were asking me what I was going to do with the cards. I'm just going to keep them for now. I think that's probably the best thing. Right, done. So we've got some new coins in the album, which is always good, but I guess the main aim of the whole trip was to get myself a Sherlock Holmes Strike Your Own 50p piece. Fantastic. That's it, we're done. Please like and subscribe if you did like this video. Any comments down below are always welcome. And until the next video, please keep looking out for those coins to collect.